to my channel. Look at this shirt, y'all. I love this shirt. Okay, so we're gonna go right in. I am using coconut oil. I love coconut oil in my hair. I got this from my hometown, Guyana. This is raw, rich coconut oil, y'all. So I am massaging that oil in. I love me a good coconut oil base. So I'm massaging that in, and I'm gonna go in with my cream. I wasn't too sure about going in with this cream, but I decided to go ahead with it. I usually do the lock method. I always go in with an oil base first, and then I put a cream on top. Now I'm just parting my hair. I'm dividing my hair into 4 sections. You're gonna see I'm gonna do 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So I'm gonna fold that up into a bun just to separate that from the rest of the hair. So this part, guys, I am sectioning the back of my head. I'll put that in a bun. I went in with my Cantu so that I can detangle the back of my head. And you're gonna see those curls gonna be bouncing, honey. Not that it matters. I didn't really necessarily have to go in with the Cantu. I just really wanted to detangle the hair at the back. Bouncing. So I put that in a section. I went ahead and cleaned up my parts later on. So guys, this is what your sections should look like. 2 in the front, the crown of your head, and the back of your head. So I go in with my Shine Jam. I'm putting that in front of my hair. And I'm just gonna comb that through. You guys are gonna see me combing that through. I have very, very frizzy hair. You're gonna see that I'm gonna be struggling with my frizzy hair, believe it or not, later on. So I'm combing that through just to get it saturated, and just get all those tangles out, because the more tangle free your hair is gonna be, the better. Especially if you have thick hair like me, the better it lays. But the frizziness, guys, I was really just going back and forth. So you're gonna see me go back and forth with the jam, with my comb, with my Eco Styler, with some freezing spray. Like, girls, I did it all, honey. I did it all. Okay, so this, I went in with mousse. And, oh my gosh, Poncho. So I went in with my mousse, and I'm just kind of, doing the same process, repeating the same process. You guys are gonna see that I'm gonna go with my comb, then my brush, and everything else. So enjoy that while I go take care of my dog and see what he wants. So I'm gonna repeat the same thing that I did on the other side. Repeat. And what I did is, what did I do? What am I doing here? Well, right now I'm trying to figure out what life is, because I'm lost. Okay, so yeah, I was basically looking at it like, is it still frizzy? Because at that point I was like, that's probably all I had to do, just to lay it down. Oh, guys, by the way, that section, the parting was just too far in, too far back, so I did end up moving that. I realized that later. So again, this process, repeat. Like, I just kept going back and forth. If you have thick curly hairs, if you have even more hair than me, and I always just struggle with these waves. Alright guys, so I am manipulating my hair, and I'm like, alright, I'm just trying to eyeball some stuff, right? So I decided that I'm gonna put each side into a ponytail just to help me, maneuver and figure out what I needed to add. So I'm gonna put that as well into a pony. Wait 1 second, I'ma head out. So I went with my Eco Styler gel. Eco Styler gel works better for me. This is the only gel, y'all, that works for me. Any edge control, I have not had an edge control that really tames my frizz, but Eco Styler gel really tames my frizz a lot. But I've never ever had so much gel in my hair, or applied any like gel past my edges into like the actual, into my actual hair fully. So this was the first time that I was doing that, instead of just applying Eco Styler gel to the front of my hair, which is like my edges. So it usually lays my edges like pretty well, but apparently the rest of my hair, it was still frizzy in the end. You guys will see. So I'm going in with my mirror. I'm just really trying to slick this down. And at that point, I realized that it was too far back. So I'm gonna, section that side. I'm just gonna make that section a little smaller. I did not want to go back in. I was like, do I really have to? But I ended up doing it anyways, because you want a really nice result. You don't want to just do any sloppy work. And I'm very particular when it comes to doing my hair. Who isn't, So this is when I decided to go in with my edge brush. Edge brush? Yeah, I said it right. This section, I'm gonna just let it play for y'all, because y'all need to know that doing your own hair, it is not as simple and easy as a lot of these gurus make it seem. Oh, you're just gonna and get like the perfect result. No, this is a process. It takes forever sometimes, especially if you don't know what you're doing, and especially if it's your first time doing it. I do not like curtain edges. For me personally, a lot of girls that have those edges, they look phenomenal. I am not, no shade, no tea, they look beautiful. But for me, I have very little forehead space, and just having all of my edges like out there like that just is a huge no for me. So I'm like, what is that? So I'm really going back and forth, trying to figure out what I like, what I don't like, what's up? Like, what's up? So, yeah, you're gonna see that I was really struggling with this. I didn't know if I wanted a lot of my edges out, and my edges comes all the way in my, like, to the front of my head, right? So I don't know. So I was really trying to play with it and try to figure it out at that point. But you're gonna see, guys. Yeah, I don't like these curtain edges. I ended up changing it like 4 or 5 times. But enjoy that, because if you're gonna be doing this hairstyle, like that everyone is doing now, like with the sleek sides, with the sleek down sides. Like, I don't know how people do that. And the girls that do that, kudos to you, because it actually looks really pretty. And I was really trying to achieve that, and I think in the end I did achieve it to the best of my abilities. But my hair, I don't think my hair is cut out for that. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't think my hair is just, it's a lot of work to just make it flat and to go straight down at the sides. It's a process. But yeah, guys, enjoy. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm rambling, y'all. So now I am going in with this freezing spray. This is a freezing spray that people use for laying down their wigs. But I went in with it. I thought it was gonna like make my hair kind of crunchy, but it didn't. I was very surprised. But did it lay the frizz down? No, it did not. So with that, I'm just kind of trying to put the, comb that through, and just kind of lay that down. But you guys, yeah. I think it bang, 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 but it's mine, okay guys, so I'm gonna brush that in, and as you guys can see, like my edges, the hair is still frizzy, and it was kind of bothering me. Like I was just kind of going back and forth with it, but for now I guess we can deal with that. But you see, it's still frizzy. I'm like, what is going on? Let me add a little bit more of that that spray, that holding spray. I don't even know what it's called, but yeah. So I went in with that. I'm going back and forth with that, and I'm not gonna fast forward it because again, I do want you guys to see the process, the real process. So now I'm going in with my wrapping paper. You guys, this is like probably my second time using wrapping paper, and I probably wasted so much of these wrapping papers just trying to, because they kept breaking off because I didn't know how to use them. So I kind of flipped it over. You guys gonna see my edges. I love how my edges came out. I like this style better, not too much, just subtle. Then I went on top with another hair tie. So I'm gonna detangle the crown of my head. Add some water and detangle. I'm going in with that mousse. I'm gonna tie that up because that's the hair that's gonna be out. So you just want to make sure that it's kind of laid down properly, it's detangled and not too frizzy, as best as you can. So I'm gonna tie that down, pony tie that.
Oh, so city.
Big Shake 2000 tout le temps.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take that out. It was probably probably just a waste of time, just tying the front of my head down at first, because I still ended up, having to repeat the process, add gel, comb it, brush it down, and add some more products to it. But this time I did add a bobby pin. The bobby pin just kind of like held it into place. I added 2 bobby pins on each side. It was better. It did, it added that extra hold, that extra security, so that it could just lay extra flat. So I'm going in back and forth with my gel, with my mousse, with the freezing spray. And then I think this was the last time I just added the wrapping paper, because I was like, okay, well, this is the foundation that I wanted. So I went in on the top of my head. This is the part that is going to be out. that is gonna be free falling on top of your head. So I just went in to define my curls. I took my clip. So I'm turning at the back and I'm showing you guys. I kind of placed that clip a little too high. Boom, drops, right? So I was like, so I kind of just played around with it a little bit more. That was a little bit still too high, but we ended up fixing that later on. So now it's time to play. Oh, it's not time to play yet. I blow dried my hair for like more than 5 minutes, for probably like 10 minutes. I took it down. I don't know why I took it down. I was just so hyped to see what was going on under there. I was like, I don't have patience for this. I need to see what's going on. Maybe it didn't lay the way I wanted to lay, so I was like, maybe I would have to fix it. But I was like, wow, it looks so good. Look at me, look at me. I'm trying to fix. Look, I was so happy. I was like, wow, it looks good. Okay, all right. So the side of your head, I always like a good side of head, right? So I was like, that's giving flathead for me. So I just basically, I rolled the top up, just kind of fumbling with my clip, the placement and things like that, just figuring out what suits me, what doesn't. And I was like, all right, okay, this is good, it's coming together. That placement, that clip placement is not too bad, it's nice. So I'm fumbling, and I like that. I was like, okay. You always need a good like chunky mirror at the back to see what's going on. Like the back of your head is important. And a lot of these gurus, they always show you what's in front, but girl, what's at the back of your head? So I'm gonna go in and define those curls. Okay guys, so we are almost done. I am just kind of fumbling with it and playing around with it. And girl, you're missing one side of your earring. So what are you gonna do about that? So I'm fumbling, I'm playing around, and I am just loving how my hair is turning out. I added this bling to my pony. I got this clip off of Amazon. It just, it just adds a little zest to your ponytail. Little bling, It comes in, I think it came like in a pack of 5, and it comes in like, a variation of colors. So I'm adding that to that, and I wish I showed you guys that a little bit more, but yeah, I loved it. It was so pretty. So I'm just defining those curls. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you all to see. It was super fun. Just super cute hairstyle that I did for myself, and I just really enjoyed it. But look at that. I added my earring. You see? Look at that. I was so excited. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at me. The back of my head, girl. You always want to make sure you got the back of your head. Anyways, guys, bye.